Did you hit the record?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're recording.
We are indeed.
It's been a little bit, but we're recording.
We are.
Hey guys, welcome back to Finally Home in Bama. I'm Deb.
I'm Rob.
We're glad you're back with us today. So we've got awesomeness in a box today. Sorry, I'm really excited. We have been interested in this for years. Wow, over 30 years. In this
box?
Well, what's in this box? For over 30 years, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, we're really excited to show you what's in this precious box. So we got a box from Haas Tools the other day. There's a little bit of a giveaway.
I'm just gonna open it.
Open it, yes please.
So it's been sitting here for like many days, waiting on you guys.
Finally you got here, jeez. Yeah. And now we're really excited. Oh my goodness. So, Haas Tools partnered with Tracy at Just Dig It Farms.
Tracy and Jean.
They are amazing. Greg and Sheila, Tracy and Jean, oh my goodness. We watch them all the time. Amazing people. We've met them and I mean, they're just sweethearts and just, so anyways, amazing people. And we're getting ready to see them again, April 22nd. Mm-hmm. They are having a thing at Petals from the Past. We'll have to get you that information. We'll put links down below, but look at what we've got. We have got the Medicinal Herb Collection that Just Dig It Farms partnered with Haas Tools to get. This is their premium collection, and this is their deluxe collection. And so we're really, really, really excited because
with the collectible tins.
With the collectible tins, because number one, we like collectible tins.
We've always liked tins.
We've always liked
it's just,
tins.
And then there's people that we know, Tracy and Jean and Greg and Sheila. So to have a collectible tin of somebody you know, isn't that cool?
Is amazing.
Yes.
And last year you got me the sunflower collection from Cog Hill Farm that partnered with Haas Tools.
Yep. So we got the Cog Hill.
So we've got the Cog Hill
collection,
and now we've got the Just Dig It.
Yep.
So hey, Cattywampus and all y'all guys need to get going with Haas Tools too. Anyways, so but with the collection,
maybe one of these days we'll be partnering with Haas.
Yes, that would be amazing. But to go with the collection, there's a whole lot more than just the collectible tins, because in this, we need your knife. I'll let you open that up. Because here is the seed packets. We've got Mullein, which is great for respiratory. We have got hops, which we need to get this stratified. Stratification means that you put it in a wet, like paper towel, put it in a Ziploc baggie.
Stratification just means it's cold.
Yeah, you get it cold, but we're going to do it that method of putting it in a wet paper towel, putting it in the refrigerator for a week or two. And
well, I mean, you don't have to. You could just literally take that whole thing of the whole package
and just put it in
put all the seeds in the freezer for however long. Some seeds take a longer stratification period, and some take less. So we'll have to check and see, the best amount of time.
And then I think echinacea's in one of these tins, and that's going to be another one that's going to need it as well. So, but we've got hops. We've got
so now the hops. I'm not sure. We need to find out whether they're male or female seeds because.
Well, there's a way to tell.
Well, maybe. So we thought maybe we could check with them and find out if they know. Did they give male
or female,
right? Or both, or just a mixture?
But the hops actually is going to go and be along our front porch, and that's going to look really neat.
Cool. Yeah,
that's going to look really neat. Yeah. But you take the flowers from
not the flower, the cones.
The cones
from the female.
Yeah, from the female, and that's where your medicinal is. We've got catnip, which I've already got some growing out there, but I definitely want to use this. We've got hyssop.
And no, we're not making beer with the hops.
No, it's medicinal. It's medicinal. We've got motherwort. I think this might have been the other one that Tracy was talking about. Now, if you want to know more about each of the individual each of the individual seeds, the plants. I'll put the link down below to Just Dig It Farms website. Tracy has got all kinds of information down there. Check out their website for Just Dig It Farms. She is like a walking encyclopedia for this stuff. And so now with this premium collection, here's something that they have included is cards. And on this card, it will tell you about the plant. It will tell you the medicinal uses of the plant. And then on the back, it will be like where to plant it, how deep, the row spacing, the days to maturity, the growing directions, and then it's got a QR code that you're able to scan.
I don't know
that.
how to do this stuff, but let's see. How do we do that? You just like
camera.
Oh, I guess.
Use your camera.
Well, I went to the camera. It goes to hosstools.com.
And then it goes to Hosttools.
Let's see if it'll load.
These are amazing, Tracy and Jean and Greg and Sheila. Thank you. These are really cool. Bee Balm Growing Guide. So it takes you right to, I don't know if you can see that. How amazing is that? So it takes you right to the website. Oh, man, to
look
the
at all
growing
this.
guide, and it has all kinds of information. It's
did
got
you
the
know
pictures.
Native Americans have long used the foliage of bee balm as an antiseptic in traditional medicines, as well as using the foliage as a light tea. In early revolution, well, anyhow, you can read it for yourself. Just scan the QR code. Isn't that kind of cool?
So much information. So we've got motherwort. I'm not real familiar with motherwort, so I'm kind of anxious to learn more about that. We're going to be scanning some QR codes over lunch, guys. We've got bee balm. We have got horehound, which is great for making cough syrup. There's like a honey and horehound, and anyways, there's recipes out there, guys. We've got feverfew, great for headaches, sinus, yeah. And then the last one in this one is yarrow. Yarrow is great for fighting viruses, and you can use that plant for that. So those are the ones in the premium.
We got feverfew. Does that mean you have fewer fevers?
Hey, you know.
I don't know.
But they also come with these plant markers, guys. We were just talking about some of our plant markers this morning and how they fade.
She had some of her basil, and we grew 5 different types of basil this last year, and she had the tag that we grew, stuck it in the ground, and you couldn't even read which kind of basil it was.
Nope. So now it's like, well, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways.
These is so important.
Wonderful.
I'm really anxious to see how these hold up, and I'm just really, if those hold up really good. It looks like it's some kind of a good quality labeling thing that's maybe designed for that. So I'm anxious to see how that works out.
And these are so sturdy,
yeah,
which is wonderful because our ground here is like hard. We're working on it, but it's still hard. These are wonderful. I'm excited. Now we have got the deluxe collection. So here's the premium collection. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Here's that one. Now our deluxe collection, you also get the cards. The same thing, QR code on the back so you can learn about it. Now this one is called Lemon Drop. We actually grew this. It's also known as the toothache plant.
Toothache plant.
We grew this last year, and Red Maple Grove came over, and he actually tried one, and his like mouth went numb, and he was like, "This is so weird." Excuse me. But yes, it does make your mouth numb for about 10-15 minutes. But if you do have a toothache, this can help alleviate some of that. But there's like more information on here, but it's also it's a nervine, it's an antioxidant, but it tells all of this information right here on this card. So kudos, guys, this is amazing. So let me go through these real quick for you. All right, so we've got chamomile, which is wonderful. I love this little flower. It's beautiful to grow, just like dainty little daisies.
What is it?
Chamomile. But then you can also use it for your teas, for your nighttime tea to help relax you. like there's times even like during the day that I might get a little bit stressed at work because my job, it can be a little bit stressful some days. And just a little cup of chamomile tea, just a little bit helps just kind of, okay. Roselle, hibiscus. This is out of the hibiscus family, so I'm excited to have some of that. That's awesome.
Yep.
Broadleaf sage. Calendula, which this is the Prince mix, but that's awesome.
I don't know.
For years, I call it calendula.
So if you read that, this is, back 30 whatever years ago when we started taking herbs and things, we read it and it said calendula.
Yeah, so for the longest time.
So we always called it calendula. So we still do. Because
every once in a while, we'll slip up. It's like, instead of calendula, it's like calendula.
Calendula. That's funny.
Now, here's some Thai holy basil. We will
Holy basil.
Holy basil. We will mark it with a good plant marker this year.
Yeah, we got good ones
and
now.
I will know when it gets dried and that I will be grabbing holy basil this year. Peppermint. I'm looking forward to having peppermint. I had some mint and then we went away for a little bit and it died because it didn't get watered and all of that good stuff. But I'm looking forward to having peppermint. I'll have to put a little
It's
bit
hard to
back
believe that mint died. Mint's usually like
they usually don't, but so I'm going to put a little bit of that back there in the blue tub with the chickies because they like. Passion flower. This is a really cool looking flower, but I'm looking forward to doing some teas with passion flower. Coneflower, also known as echinacea. The purple coneflower is generally what we've grown before, but you can also use
we've got some
other
red ones and got a couple different ones. That got the Cheyenne Spirit coneflower. We got, I don't know, we got a couple.
But they're all medicinal. You can use them.
But this I'm guessing that this one they specifically picked this one for medicinal because of this collection.
I want to look and see which one it is here. You want to look and see. We got lemon balm. I just actually saw my lemon balm made it through the winter and it looks pretty good here. There you go. Coneflower. Is it Echinacea purpurea? Yep. So that's what it is. Very cool. That actually, when our daughter was younger, this echinacea is one of the herbs that literally pretty much helped her get through a really rough patch when she was young. And that's how we ended up getting into herbs and such. Maybe one of these days we'll tell that story.
Yeah.
So lemon balm, mine's coming back up, but I want a little bit more. And then our lemon drop toothache plant. And so we'll go ahead and we'll get some of these going. I'm really excited about these.
Was there one of those in that? Both of those?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just in this one.
Because you already talked about it. And then
yes. Well, it was on the top. The card was on the top. Yep.
My bad.
But we also have for that pack, for the deluxe pack, we've also got all of the we can just put all of the steaks in one pack and keep them all together. Keep it all together because I know us. Where's those at? They were running wild and free.
Yeah, if we want to lose them, we want to lose all of them.
Right. So we don't want to lose any of them. But I'm really excited about this because you can see back here we've got wire shelves for our grow area. We moved our grow area from the bedroom, which we remodeled for our baby girls and boys when they come and visit and stuff. But we have these shelves. Well, I've got S-hooks. These would be perfect for hanging on that S-hook that I just took off the table a minute ago and just hang them up there so that we know where these cards are all the time. These are amazing. This is great. To have this for the QR code to direct them right back to the website.
Yeah. Because I'm always looking up. If I'm wanting to grow something or see a new plant that I didn't know about, I always look it up. But you don't know if you're looking up the exact one. This is the exact seeds that you're planting. So that's really kind of cool.
It is very cool. So, guys, we're really excited. We're actually getting ready to build a couple new raised beds, and it's going to be specifically for
these two.
For these two.
Thing here, we might have to do more than just 2 raised beds.
We might have
for
to do
this
two
stuff,
more. Yeah, more than 2.
And of course, the hops is not going to go in a raised bed. It's going to go and trellis up
around the arches in our front
house.
porch.
That's going to be cool. I think that's really
And we've also talked about getting some like saplings and stuff out of the trees in the back of the house and doing like a little teepee. Grandbabies would love that. They would love that.
Yeah, if you've not seen what that looks like, just do a search for hops and put teepee or whatever, and how they trellis it. You can go inside. It makes its own little
room,
little cave kind of thing.
Yeah, so
it might be kind of a fun thing to do, but
absolutely, maybe put it a little closer over by the kitty condo. Yep. So, Haas, thank you, Jean and Tracy, thank you. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. I am so excited that you guys put these 2 packages together. And we were like looking at both of them and we're like, we want both of them. We're not just going to do one. So we had to get both of them. And we'll put the link down below if you guys are interested in getting either one of these collections. We'll definitely put the link down below.
Yeah, go
to Just Dig It Farms.
Yeah.
Go to Just Dig It Farms and you'll be able to find the link there. Or just go down below this. But it's going to Just Dig It Farms to help support Jean and Tracy, and that's important.
Maybe
too.
it's that they get a little bit of
it. Might be.
We want to help them out.
We definitely want to help them out because they're amazing people, and we just love them to pieces. So, yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be starting a lot of these seeds, and you'll probably see some of that on
Brown Thumb Nursery.
Brown Thumb Nursery channel. So. We'll be able to both kind of work on this together, but
it's going to be a project that we're both
exciting.
working
This
on.
is going to be it's going to be a lot of stuff to grow here just in this, and we've got a lot of seeds. We should show you the seeds, the amount of seeds that we've got.
Oh my goodness, yes! And I was just looking at Haas the other day, thinking, "Ooh, I need to get a couple of these and a couple of these too."
You gotta be careful with that.
I know. Well, this is the time of the year that's great to look on their websites or get the catalogs or whatever, and just kind of assess what you want.
That's right. Sometimes you use up your seeds the previous year.
You do. Sometimes you do. And I was like, I opened a drawer and there was a package that I remember leaving in there, and it was of the Haas onions that we got. And I wanted to get some more of those, and that's why I put the empty package back in the drawer over there. So we'll have to put in an order for Haas. Think, wouldn't it?
Well, we won't be planting those until the fall, though.
Right.
Because it's past that time to grow those.
That's when I put them in there.
When you're growing your onions from seeds, you want to plant those in about October or something? I don't know. I have to check. And go to Haas Tools because they've got all that
they
stuff
have
to
got
help you out.
Like a growing university on their website.
Yeah,
that's amazing. We'll put that down below too, so that you guys can check out Haas Tools. Not only is it there to order the seeds and your tomato or your potatoes and your the onions. What are those?
Sets or
the sets.
No, they don't do the sets. I think they do the starter.
The traveling onions that were really cool. I've got some of those out there too. Now, I did get some dill from Haas, and I'll just tell you this story real quick.
What kind of deal did you get?
It was a really good deal. So I went and I planted my dill in one of my raised beds, and I planted it kind of near the edge of the bed. And we had the cold snap and everything like that, and we got froze, and then it got warm again. And I was out there with the chickens one day, and I came walking by that bed, and do you know that dill had reseeded in the pathway and in the yard, and we were getting ready to have like extremely cold temperatures down here in the south. I mean, we're talking extremely cold temperatures. I thought I was back in Michigan again. Oh, cold temperatures. But I was able to harvest a bunch of that dill. I dried dill, and I got another pint of dried dill from just what had reseeded. And I'm like, man, this is good.
I think
it was really good.
2 years, actually.
It has. So, pretty cool.
And it's not even in a bed, honestly.
It's not in a bed.
kind of used to be there or something.
But it just kind of tumbled out and fell out, and hey.
I love the smell of dill too.
Oh yeah.
Not dill pickles, but the dill, the plant, man.
Yeah.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Makes you just want to eat it up. It probably wouldn't be as enjoyable as the
Probably
smell.
not. So, well, guys, we are going to get ready. We've got a garden to tarp. We've got some little chickens to move, and there was something else on our list.
Yeah, did
today.
you write it down on the list?
I didn't on that
Yeah,
one.
I told her to write it down.
I did, but I did write down those 2 things, and I remembered the 2 things I wrote down. It's all good. We're glad you hung out with us for a little bit today. So we're going to get off of here and get busy, huh?
Yeah, well, that's the plan anyhow. Doesn't always go that way.
It doesn't. Oh, we've got to go down to Mama and Papa's and get the dirt out of the raised beds and bring the raised beds down.
That was another thing, yeah.
That was. So we're going to be busy a little bit today. But you guys have a wonderful day and be blessed. And we will catch you.
Get you on the south side.
Bye, guys.